about your dad now?
Well, what I saw in the end was when we were on the stage and I was seeing him like in the boat. He loves boating and such. But when I saw when you mentioned, I saw him going away in the boat at the end of the stage. But then I saw him as a little kid, like disappearing into the just air, or just disappearing into the earth. So it's kind of like went back to his childhood of just disappearing that. So that was a good thing of, I saw him as a little boy going right back into the earth.
The truth of the matter is, he didn't have anything else inside of him.
No.
He couldn't give you something he didn't have.
Right. Yeah, as I saw that little boy in him, I just had this overwhelming sense of compassion.
Right.
Yeah. He grew up in an alcoholic home and didn't have a dad around. And yeah.
He didn't know how to be a dad.
Right.
He never learned.
Right. And they both had me at, 16, and I wasn't planned, so.
Neither of them were really ready to be parents.
No, I was kind of an oops, and then they got married because of it.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
So how does it feel now when you think about him?
It feels like I can be at peace about it. Because like you say, it's for me. And
it is.
I think I've been holding on because I wanted some sort of restitution. I had wanted some sort of restitution and a feeling of when I get, it's those little reach outs that I get triggered by. It's like a hot button, like I still had it in me where that little hot button comes up, and then it go to all the emotions around that. And yeah.
Okay, let's do one exercise over here. I want you to see yourself as that little girl.
Yeah.
And see your father as that little boy coming to play with you. What's going on between them?
Just this feeling of childlike creation, like this freedom of expression that I felt like it was squelched for years. It's just this a not knowing, thinking like everything's childlike, or that you can create anything.
Have your younger self tap on his younger self. I release and let go.
I release and let go.
All the pain.
All the pain.
All the loss.
All the loss.
All the anger.
All the anger.
All the not understanding.
All the not understanding.
All the fear.
All the fear, yes.
You lived it too.
You lived it too, yeah.
And you didn't have anything else to give me.
And you didn't have anything else to give me, right?
But I'm giving it to you now.
But I'm giving it to you now.
I'm giving you the ability to love.
I'm giving you the ability to love.
The ability to express yourself.
The ability to express yourself.
The ability to be a kid.
The ability to be a kid.
A normal kid.
Yeah, a normal kid.
With normal friends.
Normal friends.
The ability to express yourself to your friends.
Yeah, the ability to express yourself to your friends.
And to your parents.
And your parents.
Everything else is in the past.
Yeah, everything else is in the past.
It's over.
Mm-hmm. It is over, yes.
You made it till here.
I did make it till here, kicking and screaming sometimes. But
and I can let everything else go.
And I can let everything else go.
I got the message.
I got the message.
I learned to be more compassionate.
I did learn to be more compassionate. Yeah.
And I learned to let go of all the things that I no longer need.
Yes, I let go of all the things I no longer need.
The things that no longer serve me.
Things that no longer serve me.
Everything else go.
I let everything else go.
I'm safe.
I'm safe.
Grab your wrist. Breathe in. Blow out. Peace.
Peace.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm really been, that's what I've been resisting, is really going to that core hurt. I've kind of danced around it. Mm-hmm.
I want you to, every time you wake up in the morning with that burning stomach,
Mm-hmm.
call your dad in as his younger self.
Okay.
And show him the compassion.
Okay. Yeah.
And let him show you the compassion. Because when he was a little boy, he probably could have shown it to you. He just lost the ability throughout the years.
Right. Yeah. That's the thing. During my childhood, he was the most loving parent, but then and then, my mom was very angry and, just drinking. And so, yeah, it was a disconnect, because I could never connect to that true nature of him. Right.
Right. So shrink him down and let them play with each other in that wonderful room that you created for her. Let them become friends. And see how that changes, because I have no doubt that that burning in your stomach is all that anger and fear and loss that you've been holding on to for so long.
Right. Yeah, it's like the person that goes to drinking or drugs or shopping or eating, or I'm just turning my emotions inside without doing all that, but I'm resisting them. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not letting them go.
Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Yeah. And my vice was anxiety, and lately, thankfully, the last few days, I haven't felt this,
Good.
hypervigilance state all day long. So that's been good. Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah.
It's biggie. Okay. So I want you to call him in as a child and see them playing happily in that haven that you created for her.
Yes, haven. I like that.
Let them share that purple energy, that purple force field also, so that he can feel protected as a child. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Good. Play that memory over and over and over in your mind, not once, not twice, but millions of times at the speed of thought. Connecting it with all the other memories you created today.
It's interesting how this week I was also imagining, people that, like, I recently heard John Travolta lost his wife to cancer, and the daughter shared how amazing her mom was. And I watch people online that are dads to daughters, and how they just seem so peaceful and, connected and free in life. And so I was imagining what it would be like to be in that space. And then we did this exercise today, but now I can put myself in that space. Right.
Okay, now I want you to step out of yourself and go 7 days into the future and step into the Amy of the future 7 days from now. See what you see, hear what you hear, feel what you feel, paying special attention to things worked on today, and notice what's different, what's changed.
I feel like I can relax. I feel like I can be at peace, just like in my being, I can be at peace no matter what's going on around me.
Good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now step out of there. Go 1 month, 7 days into the future. 7 to me then. Once again, see what you see, hear what you hear, what you feel. Think special attention, things worked on today, and give me a report back. Maybe you've even moved, who knows?
Yes. I've given my notice where I live, and I have found a new place, and I'm excited to move there within the next month. And yeah, and I feel like if because of this work that we've done, and because of the peace inside, my body just feels more energized, and yeah, that there's nothing to control, nothing to fix. It's just,
Good.
yeah.
And now step out of there and go 1 year, 1 month, 7 days into the future. And I bet you got a great job, maybe even a tiny house already.
Yeah. Yes, I'm living in my tiny house or house space, whatever it shows up, because I think I want a tiny house, but I also would like maybe a 3-bedroom, double car garage home, some kind of in between, where
Right,
I
well,
like the idea of cozy, but I like the idea of some extra space too. So
don't shortchange yourself. If you don't,
that's
how do you
right.
say? If you don't ask for it in your fantasies, never
Right.
ask for it.
Yes. Yes. So yeah, the idea of a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house with a double garage sounds good too. So
All right,
that's
well,
my,
skip the tiny house.
yes.
We'll go for that.
Yes. Yes. All my own.
Although I'd love to have a tiny house on my plot for like guests.
Yes.
You know?
Or just a little place like near water for me where I can just go and just a little retreat.
Vacation house. Yeah, vacation
Yes.
house. Perfect.
Yes. 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 Yeah. That would be nice. I can just go there when I need and or want to.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'm going to be in my new house space, and I've met someone, and we're
Ooh,
planning
cool.
on getting married. Yeah.
Cool.
And I'm loving the work that I do, and I feel vibrant in my health and well-being, and I'm excited about everyday life. So
Excellent.
mm-hmm.
Okay. One more step. Step out of there. Go 5 years into the future. Step into the me of then. See what you see, what you hear, feel what you feel. Give me a report back.
I'm living in my new home that I built with my hubby, and we are living near water, and we have a lake, or you can go out on the lake and sit in every day, or sit on the deck in the morning and view the lake, and the big windows as well out of the bedroom there, you can see just out in nature. And I'm enjoying just everyday life with my partner, and still giving back to the area with others in the area of health and wellness, and yeah, I'm just content. Mm-hmm.
Excellent. And now I want you to, first of all, you know that this Amy of the future has gained a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, a lot of information
Mm-hmm.
throughout these 5 years, right?
Yes.
So I want you to live out a week in her life. And while you're doing that, she's going to download into you all that knowledge, wisdom, information, right down to the level of your DNA, so you can have it in there to be expressed automatically, naturally, and effortlessly without you having to think about it. Just like your hair grows without thinking about it, just like your fingernails grow without thinking about it, just like you breathe without thinking about it.
Mm. So I already have it effortlessly and easily. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And step on out of her, give her a big hug, tell her thank you, tell her you can't wait to meet her in 5 years from now. And coming back to the present day, bring back with you all that knowledge, all that wisdom, all that information, this new reality that you just created for yourself, reality where you can live peacefully in a relaxed state without that hypervigilance, reality that you can live healthfully in every possible way, a reality where all your dreams come true, be it having that house that you want, the job that you want, or the husband and relationship that you want. A reality where you've released all that other stuff into the past, the stuff that you no longer need. And right now you're only accruing the joy, the love, the fun, the happiness, and the abundance. And not yet, but in a moment I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And as I do, you can come back to this new reality. Number 1, knowing that all my messages to you and all your messages to your unconscious mind are going to grow bigger and bigger and better and stronger with every breath you take and every beat of your heart. Number 2, knowing that you did the work. You faced your demons. You deserve the rewards. They're yours to keep. Number 3, knowing that for every problem that might arise in your life, your other conscious mind will always come up with the 3 best, fastest, most efficient solutions for you to choose from and implement and go back to being that amazing and awesome self that you were created to be. Number 4, like a splash of cool spring water, refreshing your face with every drop that touches it. Number 5, feeling alive, ready to thrive. Open up your eyes at the radiant speed that you're ready to meet this new reality that you've just created for yourself.
Yeah, that was powerful. Yeah,
Good.
very powerful. Yeah.
I look forward to hearing good things.
Yes, thank
Spectacular
you.
things. Only
Yes.
spectacular next week.
Yes, spectacular only. Yes. Whenever thoughts come up of your current reality and feeling weighted by so-called stress, how do you change that perception rather than tapping in the evening of, if it's what we label it, it's like people say, oh, moves are stressful, this is stressful, changing jobs is stressful. It doesn't need to be that, but it's what we've labeled it in our minds. How do you get out of that
Okay,
mindset?
so if it's something that is too
Mhm.
stressful for you to be able to change the direction of it,
Sure.
number 1, go general.
Got it.
If they did it easily, I can do it easily.
Okay.
Many people have moved easily. Many people
Right.
have picked up and got new jobs. They did it,
Yes.
I can do it.
Right.
If you can't even do that, go to a topic that makes you feel good and just focus on that. Oh, your pinky doesn't hurt? Let's talk about your pinky. What a beautiful pinky you have.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
number 2. Number 3, I put on music that puts me in a good place. Remember I
Okay.
told you about the music? It goes
Yes.
through my head, like those jingles, like, the Burger Ranch, Burger King one and the McDonald's one. But instead of that, I'm saying look for the positive aspects, and it's a much better place to
Yes.
be.
Yeah. Got it. Right. Then it doesn't feel like efforting because putting all that
You
that
don't
thought
have
energy. Yeah.
you don't have to be in a good place on the topic that you want. You have to be in a good place, period. And the rest will follow along with you. Okay, you
Good
have to
place. That's yeah, a good place. Period. Okay.
keep remembering that, okay? You don't have to be in a good place about your health, but if you can be in a good place about something else, the health will follow along.
Okay. That's perfect. Yeah. It's like I've been wrestling trying to figure things out, and that's so much efforting that.
So
Yeah.
much efforting. And not just that, rather than figuring things out, just say, my intention, healthy. Okay, now I'm going to the thing that I want, that I feel good about.
Okay.
Turn your dial to healthy, leave it over there. That's your intention. Okay, got it, universe. And then go to something that makes you feel good in general.
Okay. Great. Okay. Because, yeah, like Esther has talked about swimming upstream And that's why I feel like then I equate it to, well, moving's a lot of work. That's more efforting. And, but so I've linked the two of I'm already worn out in my thinking to, yeah,
Okay,
creating the
so
external.
if you're a
Yeah.
working practitioner, we'll get rid of that bridge between your hard work and moving.
Yes.
But
Okay.
if you're on your own and you want to do it, as I said, first you can go general. They've moved, wasn't so difficult. They've
Yeah.
moved, they can do it, I can do it.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Okay. And if
Okay.
that doesn't work yet, just set your intention to ease with the dial.
Mm.
Okay, very quickly, takes 2 seconds,
Mm.
and then go to something that makes you feel good.
Okay.
Whatever it is, be it music, be it a television show, a comedy, be it a joke,
Yes.
be it talking to a good friend, be it going for a walk,
Okay.
be it going for a bicycle ride, whatever it is.
Okay. Right. Like last night, I watched a favorite show on the web, and I
Mm-hmm.
just got lost in the show for an hour. It was just, yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
That's great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Yes. Thank you. And
Hit the subscribe button down below and the bell button so that you'll never miss another video. You'll get notified every time I put out a new video. Have a great day.